All right, welcome back to the channel. The hatchback motor, gone in the trash. So let's fit up more of the wide body kit, and I think we're about to start assembling the Tilton pedal box. The wide body kit, chef kit. Let's get right into it. Basically a fully functioning car already.
Basically, like we could go racing with this. Look at this air. I'm Adrian Newey.
I'm Adrian Newey. I mean, the headlight fitment is pretty good.
It's pretty darn good.
Considering we have like a half a broken mount, a totally broken mount, and these are my headlights on this side.
My eBay set was not good.
No, eBay let us down. So
I'm gonna get a little clamp around in here.
Yeah, just get a little C-clamp. Or one of those little plastic Johnnies.
Boom, man.
Body.
That's what we're gonna do at the track. We're just gonna clamp it together.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Totally fine. All right, sick. So
yeah, now we just kind of have to figure out the lift arm situation.
Yeah.
So I think it's just holding that out a little bit, but
last tunes. Check out the door. Pick it up one hand.
That is a door. Insert door.
Dude, I'm about to door you. Look at that thing. Doored! So basically what I'm gonna do is put the fuel fill. I'm gonna try to get it like, I can just feel this out right now better. I'm gonna put this there. I'm gonna put this there. I say cut down this.
I would definitely just cut that down a little bit.
Probably like, I think like, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty flush looking.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
Right about there.
That's a good unit of measure.
There's.
A unit.
There. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna put this there. And then I'll have a fuel fill, and then the air jack thing. I don't know, wherever it is. I'll put it next to it.
I don't know if we have the air jack thing out back here.
I had it earlier, so it's
did you?
somewhere. I'll put it next to it, so basically all the controls, or like all the things you need to touch in the car, like in the pits, would be like right next to each other. So
yeah, should be easy. Just one little arm off the cage. What's the air jack one look like?
It's like a blue. Oh, here it is, my pocket. So this is the thing for the air
Oh,
jack.
that one. Yeah, those are
basically
fancy.
You jam the thing on there for flip the car up, and then you can hit this button to kind of like level it. I go slowly down, or you can be like, and the car will just go poink.
Hell yeah. So does that have a bracket though?
It has like a bulkhead fitting, but it's like really low, so I don't want to stick out the car so far. Like that'd be silly if it was sticking out. The car
no, we don't want that.
So I'm gonna like make an L bracket and sink it in the car a little bit.
Yeah.
So that like it's like accessible, and also what people do is put a cable around here, like a little like wire cable, and then put a loop on this end with some fuel tubing, and then you just grab it and pull it.
That's easy.
That's how the race cars do it. So sometimes these are like sort of hidden. So I'll just do that on off this bar right here.
Easy.
Stonk. This is so easy, guys. Like anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it.
We can do it. You can do it.
If we can do it, you can do it. All right, so we just did 2 quick tacks, but this is gonna be fuel level, or fuel fill, and this is the air jacks, so pretty sick. They're pretty flush. Came out good. Now I just need to add some reinforcements, but all in all, so there'll just be a nice little oval cutout for both of those. Bada bing, bada boom. Coming along. Door's just hanging right now, but door fitment's pretty good.
This is super stonked, like
super stonks. Door fitment's pretty minty. It almost looks like a car again. Pretty close.
This thing's freaking gonna be really fast.
It's gonna be really fast. So now just tack in the window net things. We're just trying to find all the things we gotta tack in before we paint the cage and realize we fucked up and missed something.
How few touch-ups can we do?
Yeah, literally.
There's always gonna be stuff.
There's gonna be something dumb, but how minimal dumb things can we do?
Check out that. This is for the air jack though, and this is the lance. So when we're in the pits, we go bang. There'll be a hole in the window for the fuel, and also for this thing.
Mods.
I bring this home late at night sometimes. Hey guys, the puzzle you're looking at is the Tilton sliding pedal box. If you don't understand it, it's okay because I don't either.
We're gonna learn today, right?
I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos. So basically what it is this whole mechanism slides when I pull this. I could probably move it right now because there's no shock in it. It's locked.
No.
I need to pull it more. But anyway, so this whole thing slides for different size drivers so the seat can stay fixed. And that's the cool part, so all the buddies can drive the car. The not cool part is that everything else you gotta do yourself. So stage one of this sick Volkswagen build is is getting the master cylinders sorted out. So basically, we size these master cylinders to match the brake calipers we're using on the car, which are from M4. And then once you get them kind of sized, you put them in this bracket, and then you can by threading them in these clevises more, which the clevises go into the brake balance bar, which allows you to change brake bias on the fly. With the dial we have, you can adjust the pedal height. So basically they said, because usually the front master cylinder is a little bit smaller and the brake calipers are bigger, meaning you're applying more pressure per foot PSI, you need to move so much more volume that they want to offset at a 1/4 inch. But our master cylinders are very close together in size, and the calipers are a little bit different. So I'm not nearly going to do a 1/4 inch difference because it seemed very big. I'm just going to do probably like an 1/8 of an inch difference.
Yeah, that would be like big GT calipers probably.
Yeah, plus we're already so sunk in to get the pedal this far. There's not much to move. I can't even move it that much. So I'm going to go ahead and you can kind of see the gaps here is what I'm talking about. Basically this gap. Can you see that in there? I bet I can go like this. Basically this gap versus this gap. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then this, guys, is how you're going to move the brake balance. We'll have a little wire that comes here. So as you screw it, you can see it float over toward this way. So that's giving us more front balance. And if I go backwards to the left a little bit, it's pushing more balance to the rear. Once I get this set, I'm going to put the electronic pedal thing on so we can tell the ECU where it's at. And then after that comes, we put this back on top.
Should definitely paint that.
Your little feet seat goes on top. I'm just gonna put skateboard grip tape on it. It's gonna be great.
That's pretty fancy.
Basically, in our car, the stock stuff just wasn't gonna work out for what we wanted to do. And also the rules for GLTC mean we got a penalty for ABS. And honestly, with the first initial kind of build of this car, I didn't want ABS either. It's expensive to get a nice one.
Uber expensive. It's like minimum $4,000.
Also, how many problems we've had with the ABS in my E46 would be the same it's just, it doesn't even work anyway. So we're just gonna try to make this all really user friendly so that we can get the feel how we want. We have a brake balance bar, we have a little adjuster lever for the rear or something. I thought maybe we could just hopefully be able to adjust it to be driver friendly.
Yeah, this will be way cooler. Also, like having the seat fixed is nice.
Super
nice.
It's
definitely safer. I'd rather have your pedal
Absolutely.
moves.
Having slider seats in your race car is a no-go as far as I'm concerned. I've never had anything like this. I've never had a car with a pedal box or anything. So only 2 pedals, obviously. 8 HP life.
8 HP,
I'm going to try my best to focus on becoming better at left foot braking. I know I can do it. I did it for years go-karting. Why can't I do it again? I don't know. Mental block. I do an iRacing like all day. Like no problem.
I know, yeah. We iRace all day and it's fine. That's one thing I'm going to practice at that first public track day we're going to is just I'm only going to allow myself to left foot brake. Like I don't care if I'm like 20 seconds slower at first.
We should make a carbon fiber L bracket.
Yeah, so I can't move my foot over.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, this is pretty close to the air jack, so I think I might make a little bracket, make a little foot guide.
A lot of them have the foot.
I know.
Things.
Yeah, my brother even sent me one. Was like, you should put this in. It was like a NASCAR foot cam.
Oh hell yeah!
And I was like, maybe I can find that on eBay.
We could definitely find it.
Everything NASCAR is on eBay.
Yeah.
So then we after that we just figure out the brake height, which I'm gonna probably put one in here just now. That way I just don't lose the hardware. But Let's start high.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to space that plate out a little bit.
We might have to. That's a
whole foot. That's a foot.
All right, where's the brake pedal? All right, this can go. I mean, that looks pretty freaking good if you ask me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, GLTC field, if you're watching this, you should be really worried about our car that has 30 days until it needs to be completed.
Yeah, we're killing it.
We're grinding every day, boys. Maybe should we go show them a little update on the radiator setup we were working on?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
All right, to the radiator.
Sidetrack.
We lied.
Yeah, this is our surge tank. So we're gonna be using the stock tank with the surge tank in the trunk. This has got a single DW200 in it. And
easy button.
You can see I painted this area with some paint match paint that like sort of matches. So that I could put this right here-ish. You know, obviously there's some...
You just have to spin it right so that the wires are underneath them.
Yeah, there's some stuff like that. So that's gonna go there.
It's just, we didn't want to put it in these very unsafe corners because the GLTC, she might get popped and banged a little bit, so fuel in the center is safer.
Yeah, imagine if I backed into a wall, like that would be bad.
Yeah.
All right, go to the front.
We can't back into a wall because these taillights we'll never get another set. All right, look at Mike's very organized over here.
I am a mess.
So
basically we have the start.
Got a radiator.
Yeah, we have this, we put the stock shroud thing back on. We cut then most of it out. We have an M3 carbon fiber front bumper, which after weighing it to the stock European bumper, which European governments do not care if you live or die.
Yeah, no, the European government does not.
That was made of tissue paper. Like the steel one that they include
OEM
is lighter than the M3 carbon fiber one.
Yeah. It's pretty nuts.
It's ridiculous.
By like a few pounds too. It was like 13 to 11.
I don't understand how it's legal. U.S. must have really stringent laws.
We do. We care about our citizens.
Anyway, moving on. I put the radiator in vertical and it's way too far back. We're gonna be in the crank. So Chris was like, let's snake this guy forward. So we're gonna
grab that. Let's do it.
So we got these rubber mounts here because we want to make the radiator expand and contract and not blow up. We then ordered this Chinesium radiator from Summer Racing. I proceeded to drop it and it bent like a pretzel. But we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do is end up cutting this one off, cutting this off, sealing them both up, putting another outlet here, and then making a dual pass just because
you can't find jack poop online.
There's nothing with two on the same side, which would help our routing a lot. But anyway, I digress.
So obviously this will be easier when these are together, but boom diggity.
Just give me something like that.
So
I'm gonna raise it up a little bit, but essentially I'm gonna mount these rubber things top and bottom. It's gonna be lean forward quite a bit, and then so basically the only air going into the front for the radiator will be through this area.
Through the bottom one.
This will be blocked off, and this will be blocked off because drag is nemesis.
Yeah, and I learned from talking to PWR that, because you would think that you want most of the air to go to where the hottest water is on the radiator, but that's actually not what you want.
Oh, they did mention
so
that.
So they said that's why if you can duct it on the bottom one, they said it's much better. So we're going to take their advice.
And then this will be an air box. We're going to turn this into some sort of air box.
Yep. And then
I don't know how yet, but it's going to be an air box.
So basically we just knew that based off my subframe, the front of the motor is going to be about here.
So basically the actual resting position of this is going to be like yay.
Yeah. Just a little bit front of the subframe, but yeah, I mean, it tucks in well. It's going to duct really well. And then what's going to be nice is we can just go right around our airbox and shoot all of the air right out of the hood right there. So
yeah, that's the goal.
Should be super classy.
The goal like right here is just keep it simple. We're literally just putting a Gridlife high output fan on it. Just like doink right on there, doink.
Yep.
This whole setup was like $350. Like this isn't that fancy. This is like racing China.
Yes.
American-made China.
Can get here in time for first race.
We were looking at really nice radiators, and it was like, can be delivered in June.
Yeah.
I was like, we're building this in 4 weeks. There's no way.
What is today? Today is March 7th, so we approximately have 1 month.
So let's look inside. I'll show you guys painted a little bit in there. I scrubbed the thing and painted it with some paint match so it looks like a floor again after we cut everything off and made a bracket. Looks nice.
Yep, that's a car. Yep, that's
and
a
then,
floor.
I don't know if we mentioned this or not, but we got this sweet mount for the fuel fill. TBD on where we're going to mount the filled hose. Fuck, we're retarded. And then this will be the air jack.
Yep. Right as the battery died. We killed it today.
Peace out till next time. We're gonna go do no sleep again and continue on building this car.
Yes, it's we're basically pulling all-nighters. Charlie, what you doing? Come here. Charlie. What you doing? Hi, buddy. What you got? Where's your mom? Hi, buddy. What you got? He's in the car.
This is how you get in normally.
This is definitely how I recommend getting in the car. So,
I think I'm all the way forward. Let's check. Yep. Okay. God, being tall is annoying.
yeah. Like I said, we can do a custom bracket if you feel like you need to move back. You got a little bit.
I think I'll be okay. It's really not that bad.
Well, that's not the whole point of it, though, right?
Yeah.
It's to be comfortable. Could you do it for 4 hours, like in an endurance race?
Yeah, hovering.
Like,
Maybe we make a custom bracket then.
it's easy. I mean, I literally just drag the cat and add 4 holes.
All right, maybe we do that. But this gives us a good idea anyway, what we're doing.
Yeah, I think for today, right, this is fine because your knee's probably not going to change much position.
No.
And the thing is, like, can you even see this? Like, could you see that with a helmet on? Well, you can't really hit. Well,
I'm just, this is dark in here right now.
no, I know. I just think it's not going to be much brighter in real life.
I think it needs to go farther forward here. I think it needs to go like there.
Just, yeah, because I'm thinking tinted visor.
Yeah, I think, but also I need to be able to reach it, so it can't be too far.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think right here is a better spot for that.
Yeah.
And then this is good right here. It's out of the way.
Yeah, because this one, I don't think, whatever this switch is, I don't think you're going to use it all the
I
time.
don't think so either. I think
This one could be definitely adjusted more, like
Yeah.
tires throughout the race and stuff. You might like actually when we're good.
Yeah. So let's mark this. I can cut this essentially right there.
All right, I think we're gonna call it a video there. It's pretty late. We're pretty exhausted, but in the next video, we should be painting the cage, and we'll probably clean up the engine bay and paint that. So I think we got some paint. ERA, I think is what the paint company's called, but they're gonna color match the outside silver, so should look pretty OEM, and this should allow us to clean up like all the body stuff wherever we gotta weld brackets and stuff. So until next time, peace.